This exercise in contemplation can launch you immediately into operating from your higher self or from God mode. And it is an exercise rooted in contemplation of a single term, unconditional. Unconditionality is capital T truth. It is unwavering. It is steadfast. And I would add one more facet to the definition, which is that the result of unconditionality, not in the immediate term, maybe in the immediate term, but definitely in the infinite and long term, is reunification. And that's all I'll add. Now, part of the exercise, I don't want to give you how I proceeded, but I want to give you enough so that you can venture forth on your own. And you could do it now in a couple of minutes and see exactly what I mean. When we think about the world that we live in, it is a highly conditioned world. And the way that we operate on a day-to-day basis is that we treat certain people different from other people. We may have fixed ways, seemingly fixed ways of operating, but that is not unconditionality. That is being mechanical. That is being like a computer. Unconditionality, in the sense of what we want to contemplate, again, is the ultimate reunification vector, the ultimate reunification action. And when you think about all the ways in which you are switching your tune based off of what comes in, based off of feedback, that is very much a necessary part of our existence here in the physical, in these bodies, in these minds. But just imagine, and this is where I'm going to talk you through a little bit of what I was imagining. Imagine that no matter how or what anyone says to you, that you have the same response, and that whatever that response is causes, again, not in the immediate term, but definitely in the infinite, causes a restructure and reunification of whatever sadness, anger, or desire, or what have you, prompted that question from the other person or that interaction from the other person. Imagine if there was never any doubt about what you said and how you said it, but you knew that your unconditional truth, capital T truth, response, engagement, expression of love, would always result in the right finality. Do you feel that relief? Do you feel the relief in your body of no longer having to be situational and on your toes all the time? That your purity and unity of being is unconditional, and you are unconditionally present and unconditionally I don't even have a word to follow that. And that is a feeling of what it could be like to operate from your higher self, of what it could feel like to operate from God mode. It is the total disillusion of this kind of tit for tat game of reactionary responses. It is the purity of a single vector of unconditional love emanating out from you and transforming all in their own time. There's no exertion of force. There's no expectation of result. All of that is conditional. All of that is relational. This is not relational. This is unifying. This is about unity. And this is about operating as a unity. I wanted to offer this exercise because I think that a lot of times people are looking for an experience of something higher than themselves. They're looking for a way to zoom out from the mundane, the day-to-day, the crisis, and get a more holistic picture of what's really happening. Unfortunately, a lot of times when we do that, we're looking for someone else to jostle us. We're looking for some hand to come down and pull us out of a situation. We're looking to surrender to the timing and the chance of something else. And I also think that there's kind of a negative rap around mentation, around contemplation, that those things thought can't lead to a state of non-thought, or thought can't lead to a state of higher being. But I want to challenge that, because I believe that contemplation can be the foundation of a spiritual experience and a spiritual awakening. And it can happen in the moment. It is not something permanent. But knowing that that experience is something that you can generate through a deeper contemplation of wholeness, unity, unconditionality, is a very empowering experience to have. It brings agency back to us. So I leave you with that. I hope that you found that exercise of some interest and use in the now and the future. And I thank you for watching and taking the time.